Right then, you lot. Welcome to the channel. Today we're looking at cars that cost more than your house, more than your life savings. That's right, we're talking about the top 10 most expensive cars in the world. These machines produce more horsepower than a small country's power grid and accelerate faster than you can say, wait, how much did you say that cost? So buckle up, grab a cuppa, and let's drool over these automotive masterpieces together.
Denmark, pastries and Legos. They also make face-melting cars. Meet the Zenvo ST1, a Viking berserker in metal form, a 6.8-liter V8 with supercharger and turbocharger, 1,104 horsepower.
Next up, we've got a car that needs no introduction, but I'm going to give it one anyway. This is the Ferrari LaFerrari, a name that's about as subtle as a brick to the face. Underneath that sculpted bodywork lies a hybrid powertrain that combines a screaming V12 engine with an electric motor. The result? A mind-bending 950 horsepower and a 0 to 60 time of less than 3 seconds. It's basically a Formula 1 car in a tuxedo.
If you thought the LaFerrari was a bit much, brace yourselves for the Pagani Huayra. Named after the Incan god of winds, it'll blow your socks off. Underneath lies a 6-liter V12 from Mercedes-AMG with 2 turbochargers, 730 horsepower and 740 pound-feet of torque, a car that's as beautiful as it is brutal.
Right, let's talk about a car that's as British as a cup of tea and a stiff upper lip. This is the Aston Martin 177, and it's about as subtle as a James Bond villain's lair. Underneath that sleek, hand-hammered aluminum bodywork lies a naturally aspirated 7.3-litre V12 engine. It produces a whopping 750 horsepower and 553 lb-ft of torque. It's enough to propel this British brute to a top speed of 220 mph.
Now we're heading over to Sweden for a car that's about as subtle as a Viking raid. This is the Koenigsegg 11, named after its perfect power-to-weight ratio, 1 horsepower for every kilogram of weight. That means this thing has 1,341 horsepower and weighs just 1,341 kilograms. 0 to 60? Try 2.8 seconds. Top speed? How about 273 mph?
Back to Italy for another slice of automotive extravagance. This is the Ferrari F60 America, a Ferrari F12 Berlinetta on a shopping spree in Milan. Only 10 were made, all sold before the official reveal. It has a 6.2-liter V12 engine with 740 horsepower.
Ah, the Bugatti Veyron? The car that needs no introduction. This isn't just any Veyron, this is the Mansory Vivere edition. More carbon fiber than a Formula 1 team's workshop, and a price tag that could make a sultan blush. Underneath is the same 8-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine, but Mansory has tuned it to 1,200 horsepower.
Now we're off to Lebanon for a car that's about as subtle as a firework display in a library. This is the W Motors Lian Hypersport, famous for its role in Furious 7, where it jumped between 3 skyscrapers in Dubai. It's powered by a twin-turbocharged 3.7-liter flat-six engine producing 780 horsepower. Oh, and did I mention the diamond-encrusted headlights? Because of course they are.
Right. Back to Italy. We go for a car that looks like it was designed by a team of aliens high on space cocaine. This is the Lamborghini Veneno, built to celebrate Lamborghini's 50th anniversary, and only 3 were ever made. Power comes from a naturally aspirated 6.5-liter V12 engine that produces a monstrous 740 horsepower and 507 pound-feet of torque. That's enough to launch this Italian spaceship to 60 miles per hour in just 2.9 seconds.
And now, the #1 spot on our list of the most expensive cars in the world. This is the Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, making other cars look like budget hatchbacks. It's coated in diamonds. The carbon fiber bodywork is infused with diamond dust. Underneath is a 4.8-liter, dual supercharged V8 engine with 1,004 horsepower. Only 3 were ever made, making it one of the rarest and most expensive cars.
And there you have it, folks, the top 10 most expensive cars in the world. It's a collection of automotive excess that's enough to make your eyes water. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Jeremy, what about the classic cars? Well, those are a different story altogether. For now, let's just bask in the glory of these modern marvels. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.